Futsal is a pretty big deal here at Cardiff City. Our senior team now play in the newly formed FAW Futsal League, whilst the Cardiff City Futsal Scholars, as governed by the Community and Education Foundation, compete in the Soccer AM Cup. Let's kick things off with our senior side, who played their first fixture of the FAW Futsal League against Cardiff University at the House of Sport 2. It was Cardiff City who stole the lead after Tyler Mills cut inside and finished at the near post. However, it didn't take too long for the University side to equalise from a kick-in, tying the score at 1-1. Some intricate footwork and an impressive display of control granted the University a 2-1 lead with this awesome goal. City were caught on the break and Cardiff Uni made it 3-1 before half-time with a fortunate finish. Into the second half, it looked as though they had the game under wraps as Cardiff University started where they left off and took a commanding 4-1 lead. However, 7 minutes in and goal scorer Tyler Mills initiated a comeback for City, scoring a great solo goal to make it 4-2. And the comeback was certainly on for the Bluebirds. They made it 4-3 with 11 minutes to play. City captain Taylor Harding drove forward and finished to make it all square at 4-4. Exciting stuff as Tyler Mills again was involved, scoring City's fifth and completing the comeback to make it 5-4 with just 82 seconds on the clock. However, this end-to-end game was not finished there, and with less than half a minute, Cardiff University equalised at 5-5, granting them a share of the spoils. Now on to our futsal scholars, who began their campaign in the Soccer AM Cup with a tough opening fixture against Cheltenham Town. It was the Robins who took the lead after 9 minutes thanks to Jamie Johnson. It only took 2 minutes for Cardiff to get themselves back on level terms with a scrappy goal at the back post through Curtis Debusco. A flurry of goals came thick and fast over the next few minutes. Ryan Young regained the lead for Cheltenham, making it 2-1. But that lead didn't last long for a second time around as City equalised straight from kick-off, Debusco turning and firing home for his second. Jamie Johnson netted again, taking the score to 3-2. But City responded well as Sean Richards ensured City went into half-time level at 3-3. Into the second half then, and Debusco grabbed his hat-trick and stole the lead for City for the first time in the game. Sean Richards then swept home Gareth Emmanuel's corner for his second and the decisive goal that gave the Bluebirds all 3 points. The final score ended as Cheltenham Town 3, Cardiff City 5. The Scholars faced another tough match in their next fixture against West Brom, with an additional pressure of the Soccer AM cameras being present to catch all the action. On the back of an opening day 3-2 victory over Bristol City, the Baggies took an early 2-goal lead through these efforts after just 7 minutes. A timeout and a stern team talk from the coaches put a bit of oomph into City as they grabbed a goal back via Jerome Acti. And the Bluebirds got themselves back on level terms when Sean Richards combined with Curtis Scotto Debusco to make it 2-2. Early into the second half, West Brom regained their earlier lead as City conceded this cheap goal. But Acti on hand again to pull back to 3-3. A wonderful turn by Debusco and the striker fired low into the net, making it 4-3 to give City the lead for the first time in the game. Then came the best goal of the game. Some great movement, allowing Richards to receive the ball and dink it over the Russian keeper to cement the advantage. The Baggies, however, got a goal back to set up a tense finish. Richards completed his hat-trick to ease the tension, though, robbing the West Brom defender and finishing calmly to make it 6-4. West Brom didn't give up, however, and added a fifth with almost the last kick of the game. But it was City who kept their 100% record and took all 3 points with a 6-5 win. Cardiff approached their third game of the season with high hopes of walking away with their third win in 3 games against Bristol City. It was Bristol, however, who took a 2-0 lead after 15 minutes through goal scorers Daniel Jones and Harry Hornigold. A well-worked goal from Jerome Acti before the break gave the Welsh capital hope of a comeback, making it 2-1. Sean Richards then equalised with 5 minutes left to play. A Daniel Jones second put the Bristolians 3-2 up and gave them all 3 points, unfortunately ending the Bluebirds' 100% winning record. So at the end of October and after having played 3 games, Cardiff City are on 6 points, level with West Brom and Bristol City.